Okay, today you're going to create your first database. This activity is going to be titled Lesson 1 Address Book. You were already given the handout in class. There's a front and a back to the handout. First thing, if you haven't done so already, I should have walked you through this in class, is you're going to go to Canvas, go to Modules, scroll down to Unit 5 Databases, which is Microsoft Access, and you're going to click on Lesson 1 Address Book. Okay, now I'm obviously recording the video right now, so there's no link, but in class I told you to click on the link, so pretend like this is it, and open link a new tab. This will take you to the YouTube video for the instructions. These instructions are the same thing that's on your handout, but I'm walking you through it to make it easier on you. Okay, so you should have split screen with Microsoft Access and the YouTube video. I just want to briefly go over the handout. The front is the instructions. Pay attention to number 6. It says enter the data shown in figure 1 on the back, and then when you are finished, continue to step 7. So after you enter the data on the back, you're going to go back to the front and finish with step 7. The data on the back, something that's very important, is I put use copy and paste for information that is used more than once. This information is highlighted. The rest you will type in. So for example, school and institution, you're going to use Argon High and Speedy Deli multiple times, so use copy and paste. For the city, the same city, state, same state, and zip code is the same zip code, so use copy and paste, and I'll show you that in the video. All right, before you get started, make sure also you have clicked on File Explorer, okay? Now you got new seats, so you're going to want to click on your OneDrive. Now mine will look a little different because I'm using the new Windows. But find on the left-hand side OneDrive. If it has your name already, you are signed in. Just click it and make sure your information's there. If not, click it and then sign in with your student email. All right, let's get started. So first thing we need to do is we need to open up a blank database. To do that, we are going to go down to search. And again, my taskbar looks different because I'm on the new Windows. But yours is the same. Yours is just over to the left. Click search. Type in Access. It's a burgundy red app, okay, with the A on it. You're going to open that. We are using a blank database, so you're going to click blank database. When that pops open, it's a little different than Word and Excel and PowerPoint. We are going to go ahead and change that file name. So you're going to change this file name to Lesson 1 Address Book, okay, and this is step 4 in your paper. After that, you are going to click create. Now I'm going to just type in sample because I'm the teacher and I'm creating a sample for y'all so I don't get confused. Okay. So once you do that, your screen is going to look like this. This is the interface of Access. So you are going to set field names and data types. Okay. So at the top, these are going to be your fields. So all we do is we click it. Okay, and all of the data types for these fields are going to be short text. So you're going to do short text. You're going to replace field 1 with first name, and this is on your handout. This is number 5. I'm going to do it again, short text, then last name. Okay, and then I'm going to do short text, school institution. Short text again, address, line 1. Short text again, city, short text, state, short text, zip code. Now to get across that row, I use the tab key on the top left of my keyboard, okay? So you should have those 7 fields, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At any time, if I move too fast, pause the video and then come back, okay? But this is step 5 on your handout. Don't worry about this last one. All right, now we're moving on to step 6 on your handout, where we enter the data that's shown on figure 1 on the back of the handout. Now, again, on this handout, I'm going to show you the sample. Okay, for the back of it, you've got that information that's highlighted in different colors. You're going to use copy and paste for that so that you don't have to keep retyping it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to school institution. I'm going to type in once Argon High, okay, and then I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to click, hold, drag, Control C to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it. I'm going to paste it on 2, okay, and I'm going to use right, so after we go to Argonne High, you're going to notice the next one is Speedy Deli. So I'm going to type this in real quick. Then I'm going to go back and recopy Argonne High, copy it, paste it under Speedy Deli. Then I'm going to copy Speedy Deli and paste it under Argonne High. Okay, now this one I'm going to have to type it in because it's Argonne Public Library. So I'm going to do Argonne Public Library. Okay, and then here I have another Argonne High. You can copy and paste it or type it. Okay, and then we have Presto Pizza. Okay, and since I'm doing Argonne High twice, I'm going to copy it, paste it, paste it. Okay, so you should have 10. Now I'm going to come over to City and I'm going to type in Argonne. Okay, now this one's going to be easy. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to just paste it all the way down. Now you can use your down arrow key or your mouse to put it in there. I'm going to type in a WI for the state, copy it, paste it all the way down. And again, if I'm going too fast, you can pause it. Remember, copy is Control C, paste is Control V. Zip code 54511. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it. Okay, now here's where you need to pause the video to type in the address line and the first and last names. I'm going to pause mine real quick and type them in. The address line might take you a little bit because there's numbers and words. So once you type in the first name, last names, and addresses, come back to the video. All right, so I have finished typing in the first names, last names, and the address lines. You should have returned to the video once you finish that as well. If you haven't finished, please make sure that all of these are filled in. Okay, so all the fields have information in it and you typed in all your data. All right, first thing we're going to do is we are going to close the data. So click the little X and click yes to save the changes. We are going to give this table name friends. Okay, so we are saving the table name as friends and clicking OK. And then you can see it saved over here to the left. We're going to double click back on that table to open it back. And we are going to adjust the column width so that all the data displays properly. So just like in Microsoft Excel, I'm going to hover between school institution address line until I get those two black outward arrows. I'm going to double click. Same thing with address line. Okay, I can also make state smaller and zip code. Let's see if city will work. So you can go through and adjust them so that it fits nicely. All right, so we are going to come up here and click save to save the table. After we change the column widths, then we are going to close the database. Make sure you go to Canvas. Okay, and then you are going to upload that lesson 1 address book. So you're going to click the rocket ship. Go to your OneDrive and find that assignment. Okay, so it should be titled lesson 1 address book. Click open, and then you're going to click submit down here on the right hand corner. You have finished lesson 1 address book. So that is the first part of creating your first database in Microsoft Access.